Well, good morning, YouTube. How are we doing out there on the YouTube streets? I wouldn't know, I haven't been around. I've been doing a whole bunch of other real life shit. Y'all, I'm going to the Adam Calhoun War tour today. Let's get it. It'll be the third time I have met Adam Calhoun. It'll be the fifth time I've met Dusty Lee. It'll be the first time I've ever met Hard Target or Simple Man. So let's go, mother truckers. I haven't been on here in like forever. It seems weird. It seems weird to be on here. I've been gone for so long. But I've been having fun. I've been doing good. I hope all of you out there in YouTube land are doing good. I heard some people were missing me. And Andrea, if you're out there, I miss you too. I heard you've been missing me, girl. Oh, shit. I'm going to have a wonderful day today. Don't know about y'all, but I'm going to have the best day ever. And y'all, I have something to brag about. I'm going to do a proud mama moment. My youngest adult daughter just went to boot camp to enlist in the Navy. So my youngest is at boot camp right now. Good morning, Jonathan. Thank you for my rose. I've missed you, sir. How are you been doing? Like my thing says, I'm going to the Adam Calhoun War tour tonight. Let's get it. Y'all, if you know me at all, you know I'm super ecstatic to go, especially since this is his last tour ever. I cannot wait. I bought my tickets 3 months ago. Like, that's how long I've been waiting. Janie Adar, it's good to see you, honey. I love you. You've been good, Jonathan. I hope you've been behaving. How are you, Janie, girl? I haven't seen you in a minute. Well, I ain't seen nobody in a minute because I ain't never on YouTube like that. Like, I watch it on YouTube, but lives I don't really watch anymore. I caught freaking I caught a video that JM did. It was pretty funny. And then I did go to Jaw Rex live when he did a live last week sometime. Yes, Janie, I am very well. Going to the Adam Calhoun concert today. What? So I thought I'd just do a little live pop up. I'll pop up every now and then. Like, I haven't been doing lives on YouTube. It's not really fun anymore. But yeah, once in a while I'll come on here and give you guys a little chitty chat for a little bit. JD, you been doing good, honey? Don't you dare say that to me, Janie. How dare you? The pure audacity. That's all right, Janie, if you don't like Adam. But listen, even if you don't like his music, you can't deny that man has a rock solid body. He's pretty to look at, too. Oh, shit. You know who I think sucks? Besides Ryan Upchurch, The ICP, I hate the insane clown posse. I still did not realize their thing. Like, yay, I want to dress up as a clown and go listen to some shoddy, weird rap. So, well, yeah, Janie needs, he doesn't need to be your type. He's my type. He's my type all day, every day, girl. So, how's everybody been? What's been going on? I don't really watch it anymore. Like, I watched a thing JM did about Squizzy Bear, but that was about it. I don't really. Oh, I was at April's the other day. She did a live the other day. I think it was either this week or last week. It was really early in the morning, so I went. Exactly, Janie. Exactly, Janie. That does equal a snake. You are correct, Janie. I don't even speak that name because it's not worth my time and I don't have shit to say about it. So, you know. So, yeah, I don't even speak that name. I don't even worry about that name. I could care less what they're doing. I really could care less. So, but yeah, I'm excited, you guys. I can't wait. Angela made me Goon Squad nails. Shout out Angela Fender. I love you, girl. So I'm just sitting here chilling. I already have my outfit picked out, everything. So it's going to be a good time. Good times. Ugh. But I hope you guys have been doing good and staying out of trouble. Janie, I know you stay out of trouble. I'm more worried about Jonathan getting himself in trouble. Oh, I know, Janie. That's like one of my favorite things is to go to concerts. Like, I could go to a concert every day of the week. Like, I love going to concerts. See, look, that laugh from Jonathan lets me know he's been misbehaving. But I love you anyways, Jonathan. So, Jonathan, Janie, what's been going on the YouTuber streets? Okay, thank you. Okay, oh yeah, Jonathan. Nice. I don't really have a problem with you, dude. Like, don't talk shit about me. And so just don't talk shit about me, bro. And you'll be good. I ain't got shit to say about you. I don't even watch your shit. So thank you for the apology, I guess. But like, I don't talk shit about you, bro. I don't care. So okay, well that's good to know that you're trying to take responsibility for your stuff, Square. I don't snipe at all. I don't do that. I don't care to snipe. Yeah, he's trying to ruin my life. Listen, I've said it once, I'll say it again. Do I like Square? No. But am I going to talk shit about him? No, because I don't care to. Like, as long as he don't say shit about me, I don't care what he's talking about or what he's doing. Exactly, Janie. Exactly. You know, I don't, it's not like I'm going to join forces with Square. Fuck no. Everyone knows where my loyalty stands. My loyalty stands with Becky G, also Janie, AR, Michelle, Ice and Fire, Heather, Marianne, Jen, No Life Mike, my brother for life, Triple T, my brother, Miss Lori, my sister. Like, those are the people that I care about. Meg, I love Meg too. There's a lot of people that I am close to on YouTube that whether I'm live or not, I still talk to. Um, you know, if anyone's attacking you, Square, like, I'm, then deal with it. You're a big boy. If somebody's fucking trashing you in the comments, say what you need to say to that person. But I'm not getting involved in it. I don't care. Thank you for the apology. You know, but if somebody's going to argue with you in chat, that's you to decide if you're going to defend yourself or not, dude. I don't need to defend you. Vids, what's up? How are you doing, Vids? I ain't seen you in a minute. We're going to this Adam Calhoun concert. So how have you been, Vids? Thank you for the hug. Listen. Oh, okay.
Good morning. How are you
Good
doing
morning.
today? That's exciting because he's like your favorite artist, isn't he?
Yes, he is.
What, like 3 tattoos? 2 or 3?
This will be the third time I've met him. I only have one of his tattoos.
Oh, okay. I thought you had a tattoo for each time you've seen him or something like that. That's
No,
exciting.
why would I?
Right?
Oh, I have the Goon Squad tattoo symbol tattooed on me. That's all I need.
You got a far drive.
Yeah. No, I don't have a far drive. It's a 10-minute drive away from where I'm at. What's up,
That's the best.
Stephanie?
That's the best too. Like, because then you get all that adrenaline drop post show, and you're like, you're right at home. You're already in bed. Then, perfect.
Yep. Yeah, it's going to be fun. So, how have you been?
Oh, I can't complain. I mean, life is busy in general, but we ended up doing a little trip to San Diego. Right before the kids went back to school, just feet on the beach. I've never really spent much time on the Pacific. It was gorgeous.
Nice.
Oh,
But yeah, that's about. I've just been doing real life stuff. So,
same, coaching again.
hey, Sunflower.
Good morning, Sunflower Dragon. Hey, Sunflower, did you hear on Square's last live where Andrea caught him jerking off to her and Rochelle? That was messed
Ooh,
up.
no way.
Yeah, he like laughed about it too. Andrea's like, "What is that you breathing, Square?" Yeah, maybe. Then he calls Brownie over to clean it up.
That's disgusting.
Yep. After he's already shown that Brownie has a new feature on his little magic collar that tracks how many times he has lick sessions.
What?
Yeah, Brownie gets more licks in than he gets steps in.
That's crazy. You know he's in the chat right now, right?
Yeah, constantly seeking attention, even though 7 days ago he said he turned over a new leaf and he wasn't going to even mention the trolls anymore. But
Yeah,
it's
he
Square.
came over here to
Apologize.
apologize,
Hasn't he
which,
done that before and then taken him back? I mean, he's done it to like the whole community 1,000 times. So
yeah, I'm just surprised he's here because, like, I don't talk about him. He's like, he's not even relevant in my mind. So,
he has no job. He has no hobbies. There's not been a lot of action in the community overall. So he's still trying to like he knows people from the community will be here and see him. So he just wants to be seen.
uh,
He's using your platform as a way to but yeah, so he made this announcement like 6 or 7 days ago that he's never going to mention the trolls again and just, focus on his own stuff that he likes to focus on, like pedophile teachers and showing kids photos like he's done now twice, 2 different times. He showed pictures of Marquette over on Marquette's child over on Books' panel. But he won't make a post and sign it, so he feels like he doesn't have to stick to his word, even though he gives his word just like he does to you in these apologies. Actions speak louder than the words, and he never sticks to those words. Gustav, good morning, sir.
Hey,
what's up, Petey?
what did Square do?
He at an hour and 50 minutes and 55 seconds, maybe even go back to like an hour 50 even, on his last live where he had Rochelle and Andrea up. Andrea calls him out for jerking off, and he like sheepishly, yeah, that was me, heavy breathing. He says it was sleepy, but he was awake for a good 20 minutes after that until he fell asleep later on Andrea, and Andrea basically rage quit on him.
Oh my goodness!
But yeah, he was all wired and giddy. Cringe Clips clipped it, and then Square commented on like 7 of Cringe Clips uploads, but never the one showing him jerking off on a panel with 2 women.
And then he called Brownie over.
Yep. Brownie had to get his licks in. He tracks his licks now. So.
My God, that son of a bitch.
Yeah, he claimed on Books' panel it was clipped out of context, so that's why I'm giving everybody the timestamp. Go check it out for yourself.
Well, I'm thinking. You notice that Square just resurfaced all the time, right?
Oh,
And
I mean, perpetual cycle with Square, yes.
he's doing things. You know why he's doing this? It's because Charlie D is the newest out, and he doesn't want to be outdone by Charlie D.
Oh, as soon as Charlie D started getting the attention, he was trying to jump on the bandwagon and pile on. Yet he cries that when people pile on him.
You did say that better than I did. Yes, sir. And Spokesman has been wearing that motherfucker out. He's been wearing Square out big time. You know?
Yeah. Square wants to push all these victim narratives, but then like as soon as Spokesman left Books' panel, he's sitting there trying to badmouth. He had nothing to say while Spokesman's there.
Yeah.
He's like Smokey and Friday when Debo comes around.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna keep quiet. But when he leave, I'm gonna say something again.
Yeah, Spokesman was cutting him down left and right, and all Square would say is like, "So Books, how's the weather? So Books, how you doing?" You know. So.
Yeah, so Square says he doesn't hang out with people that call him a pedophile, but if you go to Books' community posts within the past 2 weeks since Square's been going over there, Books has called him and JM combined a pedophile. Convicted child sex offenders. But there's Square hanging out, and then Square paid this man who called him a pedophile to kick me from his panel yesterday, or from his back chat. But Square always wants to play victim. You know this.
Hang out with anybody that makes them relevant, you know? You're a serial killer or a child rapist. If you're in the know, I'll call it famous or whatever that is, but he's gonna hang around you. He's going to you. That's what Square does. Did you notice the other day when Square was on Books' panel? Started to talk full blown ghetto. He's like,
is that the one that Square's upset that Books hid? That he feels like Books set him up on? Because Books set him up on both of them.
I wouldn't know. Like I said, I don't like watch Square stuff.
oh no.
It's not worth it.
You know,
It's not even the same anymore. It's way worse. But he thinks he's made changes and better, but he's still acknowledging all the trolls and still reacting and dancing to the trolls. Just not as lively.
There's no way to change. The motherfucker, it's been years and he still hasn't had a job. You know?
Yeah, I know.
No, I mean, he wants to sit there and say, I'm obsessed with him. But whenever we're around each other or we try to have a rational conversation, like one time on Paula's within the past 6 months, he goes straight into talking about my wife and children. Weird, because that was the original narrative I ran on Square, was he attacks women and children, and here he is proving it correct yet again. So,
yeah,
Square, you're not the victim here. You're the attacker and the aggressor every step of the way. You started with Johnny Gobble, and when Andrea and that was with Berlinetta and Books. You were going back into Johnny Gobble yet again. Keep that perpetual cycle spinning right around.
Yeah. Oh, fuck those people. Fuck those people. But as soon as they will let them they will let him on their panel, they're okay. You know what I mean? He does it all the time.
I've never let Square on my panel.
I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I'm gonna laugh so fucking hard when Grampy kicks the bucket.
That's his special birthday, buddy. He just turned 90, and Square slept the entire 90th birthday away because he was up all night, grumpy about those trolls, those pesky internet trolls again.
He's done that.
Are you for real? Really, is Koi 90 years old?
Yes, this year was his monumental 90th birthday. You're never going to get that back. You might not hit 100. You're never going to have another monumental milestone. And instead of, celebrating and cherishing this man who's given his life filed bankruptcy multiple times to help support your ass, putting you in multiple rehabs. You don't even fucking celebrate shit. You don't even go down to the bingo hall with him. What a disgrace.
You know, no, his other family will have nothing to do with him. The only person that will help him was his grandfather, and he uses him. That's all he does. Remember, Square's a caretaker. When he was on,
hold on, Peter. Square's talking about people talking about, you're just telling me to kill myself. It's funny because Books and Berlinetta brought up other instances where Square rages out and tells people, like he told Books to choke on a dick and die. That would involve death and killing yourself by way of fellatio. But when Square tells people to go kill themselves, that's okay. But when people say, Square, take your own advice, I'm the victim. Here's my tiny violin.
And let's not forget when he told everybody, I wish y'all all get cancer. Remember that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he tries to backtrack and say he only wished that on Red Reaper and 2 other people because they
it was me, Red Reaper, and Lady Tracy.
Oh, he changed it a few times. He did wish it on the entire community a few times, but
I know he did. I know he did, but it started out with the 3 of us.
Oh, here you go. Remember back in the Cammy days, when he was showing off his gun like I'm a bad little motherfucker. Remember, he's a caretaker for his grandfather, right? Back in the Cammy days, on that video, he's like, "Oh, Cammy, please, I'll be right back. I'll be right back. I gotta go check my grandfather." And he'd come back, and okay, Cammy, this is your live. It's all you. It's all about you. And 3 minutes later, oh, Cammy, hang on, I gotta go check his blood pressure. What happened to checking Grampy all the time? How come he doesn't do that anymore? But he's a caretaker.
Okay, I have to say this real quick because he's griping. Yeah, your grandfather is a good man, Square, and is still active at 90 years old. Maybe you should do more with him than worrying about what's going on here. No one's saying Coy's a bad dude. If he was a bad dude, he wouldn't have went bankrupt so many times for your ass. He wouldn't have put you in so many rehabs. So no one's saying Coy's a bad dude. We're saying that you don't
value his
you don't respect your grandfather and you don't cherish your grandfather.
Yeah. The day,
because I'll tell you right now, if my grandfather turned 90, I would have been with my grandfather all damn day.
The day that Grampy dies, he's going to be going, oh my God, my Grampy's dead, my Grampy's dead. A day later, he's going to be saying, hey, look at all the stuff I've got.
I got tons of G's of, just like when Saul passed. Wait, wasn't he supposed to be Saul's caretaker as well? And he didn't find out till 3 days later because he neglected several of his shifts taking care of Saul to fight with idiots on the internet?
Exactly. He said, Square said, I knocked on his door and he didn't answer. Oh my God, it was so terrible. That motherfucker ain't went and looked at that motherfucker for days.
Square is trying to say in chat that we're all going to see when he holds true to his word. You haven't held true to your word once. You posted your end of it all. You're not going to talk about the trolls anymore. 7 days ago, maybe 6 now. You've still talked about the trolls 6 times. When you were with Bambi, you did a 10 days internet free, but you just put that upload up a couple days ago. That showed that you actually did still go live. You just hit it and try to have some mental wherewithal, but you still were online and still reacting to Bambi in a random chat.
He's not going to change.
No, he's a perpetual victim, and then he wants to, oh, look, they're just attacking me for no reason while he runs from panel to panel, chat to chat, still throwing stones.
You know what I noticed?
For mustard.
You know what I noticed the other day? Somebody asked him a question about why did you try to become a phlebotomist? He says, well, he said some bullshit. And then right after he said that, he says, but it's not that I wanted to hurt people.
Well,
I didn't want to hurt people.
do you
That
know
motherfucker became a phlebotomist to
to
stick
hurt
people
people?
in pain. I guarantee you that.
Well, so I mean, he was probably presented with a few options for the job placement courses that he
Yeah.
was forced to take. Because if you remember, those were state required classes.
Yes.
But he went into the medical field, or attempted to, before his accident. So he thought he had some experience and it would be an easier ride. But this was all conditions of him murdering his neighbor's refrigerator to get this off of his record.
I guarantee you I'm wrong on this one. I thought the conditions he went to whatever job boat rehab,
Yeah.
when he raped that girl and the that drunk girl. But now that I think about it, it's when he shot the refrigerator. Yeah.
It was the refrigerator, because that's when all of it came off of CaseNet. Because he was always very proud. Go check CaseNet.
But hey, why didn't he ever become a phlebotomist? He went through the whole college. Like he says, he went through college. Why isn't he a phlebotomist?
Why isn't he able to do anything he says he's going to do? Why doesn't he ever follow through with anything?
Yeah, well, listen, I'm going to tell you guys this. Square would never be able to handle being a phlebotomist, and I'm going to tell you why. Last week, I had to go in for an MRI. Well, they give you an IV because they have to push dye, right? I have had my one arm access so much because they can't access the other one. I have a Metaport, but they won't use it. They tried to get my blood in 3 different spots on my arm, and I bent the fucking needles. They couldn't even get the needle in my arm. Square would not know what to do with a patient like me if he was a phlebotomist when I'm bending the needles.
Oh, I mean, even his own classmates said that they thought he was too high to be practicing sticks on them. And that's why, yeah, he had to use the dummy in class.
Yeah, remember when they all said, we're going to pair up? All the classmates, let's all pair up and do this, Nobody wanted to pair up with him.
Petey, I don't know if you heard recently, but he retold the story of when he attacked himself with some say rusty nail, Square says a hunting knife, when he smoked that kratom laced with
Right.
Yeah. He says he walked by a mirror and that's when God saved him. Isn't it weird? Every step of the way I've said I'm holding a mirror up to your reality. Perhaps it's time you look in that mirror again, Square, and save your own life.
Perhaps it's just stop, Square. Leave. And go sit down and look and reflect on your fucking fucked up head.
Cassie, how much better have you felt taking breaks away from the chaos that's over here?
I've been doing wonderful. Like, I do stuff on TikTok and shit like that, and the lives that I've been to on TikTok, I haven't encountered one fucking troll. It's amazing.
And you've even, announced and told people where to find you, and people aren't chasing you down to other platforms, and they're not, But
Well,
Square
no,
craves the attention. Oh, they have.
you don't know that for sure, MC, because I have quite a bit of people that follow
Close
me
watch.
over there that are from here. So, and I'm not expecting anyone to follow me from here to TikTok because my content is different. I'm not in a troll community. The community I'm in, it's lip syncing and just having fun. So, like, it's completely different than doing a live on here.
That's
so
great.
It's different.
That's
it's
great.
Nice.
Excuse me. You went to TikTok. That's great. I wonder why Square can't do that. Why can't Square just up and leave?
I don't know. I know Tony Longhouse Lamone is over there. Angela Fender is over there. Kay on Here is over there.
Because he craves the attention that he's created here, Petey. You know this already.
Bingo.
Yeah, it would take him a really long time to get a following on TikTok.
Yep. He can't live.
It's the same reason he can't stop typing in this chat right now and having to make everything about himself.
Oh, yeah.
Did he once ask you how excited you were for your concert in chat? Or did he just start, I apologize, let me make this about me. I'm doing the 12 steps. I'm at the accountability phase right now.
What the fuck?
He just came in here spurging out already like always, Petey. You know the drill.
I know. I mean, goddamn.
Oh, by the way, how's your pancreas? Do you need another beer?
Oh my God. You know what? My pancreas. I cut my pinky finger to the bone yesterday.
Have you
With
been
a
watching
paper
Charlie D
cut?
at all, Cassie?
Huh?
Cassie, you been watching Charlie D at all?
I haven't watched Charlie D in a minute. No, I have no idea what's going on with Charlie D.
Well, he's got himself a racist white woman with a peckerwood tattoo who he punches in the face and drives to the ER to get him new pain pills.
Exactly.
What kind of woman would have Peckerwood tattooed on them?
Well, she claims it's because she sticks with her own kind because her husband was jumped and murdered by 3 of them black boys.
That's weird. Now, listen, I'm super proud. My daughter just went into boot camp. She joined the Navy. Like, I'm super stoked for my daughter. Like, those are the things I've been dealing with. Like, I spent time with her before she took off for boot camp and all of that. So, but there's so much of rinse and repeat on YouTube. It gets boring. It's like it's not fun anymore, MC. Like,
oh no,
it's just like crybaby bullshit over and over again.
Well, that and then rewriting history constantly, like this victim narrative, like, you know, I mean, we've all done fucked shit along the way, but you have to either move on from it or quit crying about it. Or if you're going to cry about it, don't be mad when the rest of the past is brought up to show why it was like this. You can't just pick and choose selective histories. And this isn't just for Square. That goes for a lot of people. I know you don't want to mention certain people's names on here, but...
No, I mean, you can say whoever's name you want to say. There's just certain people's name I don't even bring up because I do not give a shit.
They're so worthless.
Yeah, it's not that they're worthless. It's just that I don't give a shit. Like, I'm one of those people, if I'm your friend, I'm your friend till the end. You fuck me over, I'm done. Like, I don't have shit to say. I don't care what you're doing. I don't give two shits. It's just the way I am.
Did you hear that, Square? There you go, Square.
I have a question, Cassie. Is this live? Is this live in airport?
In airport?
I just was wondering because Square's announced his departure like 12 times in chat, but yet he keeps typing. He says everyone watch, he'll hold true to his word, but he can't even hold true to his word of leaving chat. Such follow through from that fake Mason.
Well, he just said... Well, he just said in chat, but I'm sure everyone will see me live speaking on this.
Everybody knows. Everybody knows. You too.
Crystal, good morning, girl. I haven't seen you in forever.
Everyone go to Square's last live with Andrea and Rochelle to the hour and 50-minute mark and hear Andrea call him out for jerking off with 2 women on panel. And
that's
calling
just...
Brownie over to lick up the mess.
Look, God, you're turning my stomach, MC. You're turning my stomach, man.
No, Square does that kind of shit. But everybody knows that YouTube is all that Square has. He has no friends, has nobody, has no family. And my friend's over here. Y'all hold on, chat. Y'all hold on. While he's live, his friend robs him for all his fucking drugs.
No way.
Yeah, T-Dog. Shout out T-Dog.
Yeah.
He still goes over there late night to watch Tombstone.
You know? Yeah. Those are his friends. He has no friends. He has nobody. YouTube is all he has.
He's down in chat telling Roland like I've never doxed you. I've never done this. Literally, he was just on panel with Ghost, and as soon as Ghost leaves, he tries to go to dox him again. But he's not the prince of doxing, guys. He hasn't doxed over 100 people at this point.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, listen, since he's in chat, okay, Square, you can come up on panel, but I'm not going to make MC or PD leave. So you can either stay in chat. Look, he said goodbye again. Either hit my panel or you can leave. Like, do I need to announce Square is now departing?
Come on, Square.
Who's got wrenches?
I promise. I will not talk about your drug addicted, disease infested prostitute mother. I will not talk about her.
Dear Kamala, make giving people herpes illegal.
Yeah. No shit. Oh, Pizza Hut corporate. I'm calling to report my fellow employers. Yeah.
They were being mean to me, and they even said, "Be careful, there's sharp objects in the kitchen."
Yes. That dude chased him out of the back door of that fucking Pizza Hut. He was going to kill him.
That leg wasn't too mangled.
I've never seen Square move so fast in my life in that Pizza Hut video, boy. He booked it.
I remember.
With his poor leg.
When Square fucking passes the Vladimir or whatever you want to call it. When he was walking to pick up his paperwork, he was filming his feet.
Yep.
And he was walking in a straight line. Both feet were perfect. And I said, hey, I thought you had a terribly mangled leg. And all of a sudden, one foot went crooked and he started limping.
Yep. Or like when Fusion faked coming to his house and he ran around the streets with an umbrella in his hand.
He did. No Stephanie is right. He did move pretty fast when Seth beat him up.
Yeah. He had to notice he had to pick his pants up. His pants were falling down. But if you notice, those weren't pants. Those were sweatpants with elastic in the band. Those don't fall down.
And know, Square always gives everyone so much advice on how to deal with the police when they come to your door. But when Seth came to the door, he opened the door twice, not just once, twice, then engaged, and then made the first physical move of attack at swatting his phone. Who brought these chicken bones in my yard? Even though if you go to the archives, he's complained about chicken bones like 5 other times.
Well, you know what? I can agree with Square being afraid of chicken bones in a dog. But if you're that afraid, why don't you go out walking with your dog and make sure he doesn't eat chicken bones?
Yeah.
Square, nobody's coming to your panel. Hold on, PD, I'm sorry. Square, nobody's coming to your panel because you mute and you kick people and you continue your victim narrative and then go on the attack once you kick them. If you'd like to have a word here, we could take turns muting. I'll even go backstage or leave if you'd like to deal with PD first. But if Cassie has time, you're welcome to do it here. But otherwise, nobody's going to your fucking panel. You demonstrated time and time again. And why would anybody? You're done with the trolls, as you announced 6 or 7 days ago. So way to hold true to your word.
Mm-hmm.
Stolen
Thank
valor.
you, Roland. That is right. I am very fair. But I'm not going to make PD or MC leave just to have him up here. And that's what he wants. He wants to be up here by himself. And if he can't come up here, then, I don't know what to tell him.
It's just like he was trying to do at Books. Books, if you let him up, I'm going to send you a cash app. Don't even let him in back chat.
Come on.
Always trying to control somebody else's panel.
Square,
don't come up. Square, you have nothing to say. Square, don't come up because you're unable to confront me with logic and reason. You constantly want to divert, create straw men, red herring, change the topic completely. You're incapable of having a logical, sound, rational debate. You're incapable of owning your own actions and truly making change. So stay in chat where you belong.
Well,
Stay in your fucking irrelevant channel where you only get paid what? $250 for 3.5 years of work. Excellent return on investment.
hey, Square, if you come up, I promise I will not make it a hyperbole. I will not make it a hyperbole. I promise, Square. So hit the link. So there's that.
Oh, he really left again this time, PD. He showed us. He's going to go live and we could come. Fuck your panel, Square.
Yeah, nobody's going to go over there.
It
So
doesn't
he
matter
can
if they
be
go
like,
over there or
I
not.
try to be nice and this is how they treated me.
And women, if you do go over there, be careful because he's clearly demonstrated he'll jerk off on panel with you there. So,
That
well, I
to
guess
me
men
is
be
just
careful too. He's done it for
disgusting.
Iceman in the past. So,
Ugh, that's
not the
just
first time
gross.
he's jerked off on a panel. Yeah.
You notice he's Square's running back to. He's trying to get back in with the Gene team. Have you noticed that?
He's trying to get in anywhere he fits in. He's trying with Andrea. He's trying with Iceman. He's trying with Gene Team. But Books just keeps setting them up so good. Like Gene Team just putting in some light work.
Hey, Books told Square exactly like he told Charlie D. Books said, "Shut your fucking white mouth right now," and they both did. He did that to Charlie D, and he did that to Square. And what did they both do? They shut their fucking white mouth.
Yep.
You know
I didn't
what?
even know Cyrax was still alive, Vids.
Yeah, you should have been taken and not King Cobra.
Yeah, I was shocked about that King Cobra shit, but I mean, we all kind of seen that coming.
Huh?
You have a great day, Cassie. I'm going to go jump in the shower before work today.
Alrighty.
Be safe at the concert. I appreciate you letting me up. But
No problem.
have a blast.
Oh, I will. It's his last concert ever. I'm going to.
Stop. Why is he quitting?
This is his last tour ever. He was really good friends with Charlie Kirk, and because of like some of his music is political, like when he tries to set up venues, some people will call the venue and be like, oh, we don't want this guy to perform, so because he has young children and stuff, he's just done with it. This will be the last tour ever.
Well, hopefully stuff changes and he comes back in the future, you know.
Yeah, well, he's still going to do music. It's just the touring thing for now. Because, like, I'm not going to lie. Like, the place I go to see him, they don't check your bags. They don't, like, take the little metal wand against you to see if you have any weapons or anything on you. So,
be careful.
well, I'm always careful up there. I have a good time up there. So, it's going to be fun. I'm going all alone, though. That's the only thing that sucks.
Well,
I'm going all alone.
Sometimes, so if something did happen, it's just you have to watch out for. Then you don't have to worry about friends or family. Then,
yeah,
you know, be safe.
Yeah, no.
Vigilant, but definitely have a great time. Don't let fear and paranoia ruin the fun.
I never do. But thank you for coming up here, and thank you for being nice with me this time. I appreciate it, MC.
Well, I mean, even when we've spoken in the past, we came to a point of niceness. Yes. I try to deal in logic and reason, and sometimes I'm a bit of an asshole before we get to that point. But
yeah, I know.
You're no
you
dummy.
have a
You're
good
a smart
day,
cookie.
and I hope you and your family have a good weekend, MC.
You as well, Gustavo. I hope you take that pancreas on several beer runs and get it nice and sloshed.
Oh yeah, you know, I'm a grass farmer. I'm a grass farmer. You know how us grass farmers do. We just fight through the pain. You know, my God. Oh. Yeah.
Don't go punching Mary in the face again. I hope you find a new source for your pills.
Well,
You
my
will.
pancreas has started eating my spine, so that's what we got to do now. Yeah.
Funny.
It's just fucking funny that.
Petey, I have missed you so much. I ran into a real platypus a couple of weeks ago, and as soon as I seen it, the first thing that popped in my head was your name. I was like, oh, damn it, Petey.
You got to watch out for them damn platypuses. You know what I'm talking about?
Have you ever seen Robin Williams' stand-up show, like any of them?
Nope.
He
Who?
does one where he says, I wonder how high God was when he made a platypus. He's up there saying, yo, what if we take a duck and have this and we'll name it this? And he's just busting up laughing. Every time I hear that joke, it makes me think of you.
It is kind of funny. An animal with a duck nose or a beak or whatever they call them, and a beaver tail. It's
a beaver tail and like an otter body.
Yeah.
It's 3 animals in one.
I ain't got a clue.
Yeah, I don't have a clue about them either, but it was funny when I seen it. The first thing I thought of was you. I was like, Petey.
You gotta watch out for them fucking platypi.
Yes.
But anyway, where did Square go? Wasn't he going to hit the link or something like that?
No, he ran away because I wouldn't take you guys off the panel. So he said everyone could go to his live and he'll let one person on panel at a time. Well, this is my live and I do what I want. So if he don't want to come up here because he's afraid to talk to you and MC, that's on him. Like, I'm not running over to Squares. He changes his name so much, I don't even know what fucking name he goes under a live. Like, that's how less I care about him. Like, I wouldn't even know where to go.
Remember when he was Maximilian Pegasus? Tell me he don't take dick up the ass. Maximilian Pegasus. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's weird, like, that he still plays, like, games on the internet. But I had heard something, this was like maybe 6 months ago. I guess he'd done a live where he was playing a video game and was talking to people on the video game, and it happened to be minor boys that was like playing the game with him. And I'm like, why would you sit there and talk to minors on a video game? Like, so what if they're on your team and you're shooting something? Like, I wouldn't want to play with a whole bunch of underage kids.
I don't know if you're talking about a different subject or a different time, but there was a time when he was live and he was playing with a single kid. It was like,
that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, when you say, "Oh, I'm a predator," what's wrong? You don't want to play with a predator? He kept on repeating that he was a predator.
Yeah, there's something mentally wrong with him. You're right. I remember that rolling Whipman Willie.
Yeah. I mean, even the kid was creeped out.
Oh, yeah. What's that one app? It's I forget what it's called. It used to be something else and they took the original app down because it was like majority for minors and there was like a lot of adults going on it, so they changed it to another name, and it's still a site for like minors. I could totally see Square over on that site trying to make friends, but they're all minor children on this app.
He probably is.
And I can't think of the damn name of it. It's called something really weird. I think it starts with a W. It's not the What's Up app. It's something else. But yeah, it's strictly like aimed at teenagers and underage kids. And Like adults will go in there to try to hit on these kids. I could see Square being on that website.
You know, there ain't no telling how many websites he's on to perv on people, you know?
Yeah. He's probably on Meet Me. Since he says he's a Christian, I'm sure he's on like Christian Meet, like all the weird dating apps,
Oh,
Roblox. Yeah, I can see him playing Roblox, Kay.
he's a Christian, but he claims to be 1% Jew. Jewish
Yeah,
people aren't
there's,
Christians.
even if he was 1% Jew, like it's 1%, man.
He has told so many lies about everybody knows. I mean, I'm tired.
Telegram.
I'm
That's
just
what it's called, Petey. I'm
what?
sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. The app I'm talking about is called Telegram. Kay said he's on Telegram and that app is disgusting as fuck. So, yeah, that's the app I'm talking about. It's a really disgusting app, and a
Square.
lot of minors are on it.
So Square is on Telegram.
That's what Kay's saying. I'll even highlight her comment real quick so you can see it.
Well, hey, y'all remember when Square was getting out of, as he says, college and walking to his grandfather's car because his grandfather drives him everywhere he goes. And then girls were walking in the distance and Square was live. And he put those girls on camera and he's like, and his total attitude changed. It's like all of a sudden when he put those girls on, he's like, ooh, look at those girls. Look at them. Look at those girls. Just totally in a heartbeat, just changed from, well, I'm walking out of college, right? Oh, look at those girls. Y'all remember that?
Yeah, that shit's disgusting. I've always found him like disgusting the way he talks to women. And if you act like you're his friend and you're a chick, he immediately hits on you, regardless if you're married or not. Like that shit's gross to me. So, and he's a big joke. Like, he's not going to know what to do when Grampy dies because that's a 55 and over place. They will kick Square out. So maybe he can go live in a tent with books.
This is what happens when Grampy finally dies or Square kills him, poisons him or whatever. Square is going to get kicked out of the old folks' home because he's not an old folk, and he's going to bounce from couch to couch from his people that he knows house, drug houses. And when they get tired of him, they're going to kick him out. He's going to go homeless. And because he doesn't have any more money, he's going to find fentanyl. And when he finds fentanyl, he's going to be found dead on the street.
Yeah, there's a big thing here with fentanyl right now where they're taking the fentanyl powder and rolling like a pain pill on the fentanyl powder, and then they're selling you the pain pill. Like that would kill him too. I know he takes pain pills.
Yeah, they're pressing pills with fentanyl in them right now as we speak. And Square is going to be found dead on the street. He's going to be taken to the morgue, and his family is not going to claim him because they all hate his guts. And he's going to be a ward of the state, and he's going to be buried in some pauper's grave. That's exactly what happened.
Now, Petey, when he tried to grape that girl, that's when he was an Uber driver, right? He better hope to God that girl don't get some balls, because I don't know if you guys have seen the shit on Instagram. There's a whole new lawsuit against freaking Uber drivers that have molested or tried to grape their riders. So if that girl was smart, she'd cash in on that claim.
He raped that girl, and then when the girl's husband threatened, like, kick the motherfucker's ass, he got an EPO out on the husband, like a little kid.
Oh.
And then, they went to court, whatever.
Yeah, like the story I remember hearing him say was something about like he had fooled around with the girl. It was her free will. And then when her husband found out, that's when she tried to claim that he did that to her. But like the charges got dropped and all of this. And I was like, I highly doubt that, dude.
Right. I mean, everything, wherever he's ever went to court, he gets out of court. Oh, they just dropped the charges. They just dropped the charges. No, they didn't. That mother.
And I mean, he should know that anybody can go to the Hayti clerk of courts, type that in, hit court cases, and just type in Square's first name. You don't even need his last name, and it will pull up everything and anything he's ever been charged for. Like, is he stupid and thinks that nobody can look that up?
But notice Square's always says, well, I was charged with that, but I'm not guilty. I wasn't found guilty.
It doesn't matter if you're found guilty, bro. If you did it, you did it.
But he says, I was charged with that, but I was not found guilty. So it means I didn't do it. Motherfucker, you did that shit.
Yeah. Yeah, Sunflower says he's live right now. Unfortunately, I'm on my phone, Sunflower, and I wouldn't even waste my time to try to pull up his live anyways. I don't care what he has to say. I found it was weird that he even showed up in my chat to apologize to me when freaking I don't talk to Square. I don't talk about Square, and I haven't been live in forever. So it's kind of weird that he came in like went to apologize and all this. Okay, thanks for the apology, but you're still the same old Square.
What Square's been doing, Square's old news. He's old news, and what he's been doing is hitting anybody goes live. He tries to hit their panel, tries to get in their chat because he wants to stay relevant. But he's old news, and he knows he's old news. He's been over there, taking Books' cock down the throat just because he wants to stay relevant. That's all there is to it, YouTube's all he's got, and he knows YouTube is all he's got.
Yeah.
So that's why he's doing it. That's why he hit your chat. If he would have hit your link and got on your panel if we weren't up here, and he would have, I just, the same old bullshit.
Yeah, but everybody knows how I am. I'll call him straight out on his bullshit. I am even and fair, but if I know you're lying, I'm going to fucking catch you in your lie and point it out. That's just the way I am. But I would have been fair, but I wasn't going to knock you or MC off the panel for him. Like, he's not going to tell me what to do.
Yeah. I would have left just to have him come up and listen to all whatever he had to lie about,
Yeah, Kay said he's still in here listening, even though he's doing a live. So he's probably sniping me, even though he said something to me about I could snipe him if I want. I don't snipe anyone.
See, that's how fucked up in the head he is. Oh, I'm allowing you. You can snipe me if you want to. What the fuck is? Oh, yeah, you can snipe me if you want to. Who the fuck are you?
Yeah.
Anyway. Oh, you can snipe me. Oh, fuck you, dude. Go fucking
to hear
die.
You cry, because that's all it is. It's to hear him cry. He wants somebody to agree that we were being mean to him over here.
Yeah. I've always said I am the one that wants to see him fucking get a rope and a fucking tree limb and watch him build a swing set. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I will laugh.
Royalty.
But he ain't got enough nuts to do that kind of shit, you know?
No, he just, listen, people that say that they're trying to, leave here, if they're announcing that they're going to do that, they're not going to do it. They just want the sympathy of somebody thinking that they're going to do it. Because somebody that's really going to do that to themselves, they're not going to alert anyone, because if you alert someone, then you can be stopped. So he's never, ever really wanted to be not on Earth. So I find all that dumb.
He wants to hear somebody say, "No, Square, please don't go. Please don't go. We need you, Square." He wants to hear that shit. And the only people that he hears that shit from is the people that use him for fucking views.
Yeah. Yeah, like I don't need Square for views. I just decided, hey, I haven't been live in a long ass time. I'll do a live today. So
Square's delusional. He thinks everybody on YouTube, he thinks the people he's cool with and they're cool with him, he thinks they're cool. They're not. They're all using him. They're all making fun of him. They all do.
They do. And I mean, hey, if you can use them for views, great. But ain't nobody really friends with him. Like, don't you think he should have learned about how fucking Bambi turned on him and, anyone pretty basically that he's ever had on his panel that he thought was on his side, they were just using him. Like KC Army Vet, she used him for views. Louisiana High Ride used him for views. Everyone uses him for a view. I don't need to use him for any views.
And he turns on everybody and starts talking shit about them.
Yeah.
They were his friends, but he turns on them and talks shit about them,
Yeah, well, like when he was being friends for a little bit there with Louisiana High Ride, he would start doing lives and start talking trash on me because me and Louisiana High Ride don't get along no more. And that's why, like, when he apologized today, I was like, thanks, just keep my name out your mouth because I don't talk about you. Like, if he didn't come in my chat, I wouldn't even have brought his name up.
Why was he even in your chat?
He first came in, Petey, I shit you not, the first thing he came in with was how he wanted to apologize to me for anything that he may have said or done to offend me. He's trying to change and he hopes that I'll accept his apology, and that half of the stuff he's done was because of peer pressure and hoping that I would forgive him. And he's like, so I'm really, really sorry about anything in the past. And I'm like, thanks for the apology, but dude, I don't talk about you. I don't watch your shit. I don't care what you're doing. So apologizing to me, someone that's barely on YouTube, is kind of stupid because I'm not around. I'm not going to stick up for you.
No, peer pressure is skipping 11th grade and smoking reefer. Smoking reefer. Peer pressure is like smoking a cigarette. That's peer pressure. Oh, let's take some LSD. That's
or let's drink a bottle of vodka, something like that. That's all peer pressure.
When you are a fucking child, when you're a teenager, peer pressure has nothing to do with adults. The adults say, fuck you, you're an idiot. There's no such thing as peer pressure when you're an adult. That's what his mind is. His mind is a little child mind, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, I've always thought that he's extremely immature for his age, and I don't know if that's lack of social skills because he probably didn't have friends growing up as a teenager and stuff, but that's on him. And you're right, Roland. Roland said if he had been sincere, he would have clicked my link. And you're right, Roland. If he had been sincere about being all sorry, he would have clicked the link, but he won't.
He was, his mother gave him away when he was like 3 years old. Okay. Then his mother took him back for some reason. I don't give a fuck. When she was prostituting herself out of the fucking motel room. He lived with his mother in a motel room watching her turn tricks. You think that motherfucker's mind is fucked up?
Oh, yeah. His mind's probably really messed up. And he always seems to be, to me, like a person that doesn't like to be told what to do. And I think that's why he had such a horrible relationship with his real dad and his stepmom, because they just weren't going to let him get away with everything every time he fucking put on the puppy dog act and the tears, and they wouldn't give him what he wanted.
He mentioned fighting his brother on one occasion. Then he mentioned fighting his father on the other occasion, and both times he was nude when he was fighting both of them. What's up with that?
Yeah, why the hell are you running around nude fighting your family members? That's weird.
Right. He said he was at his parents' house or whatever's house, and his stepmother pulled a gun on him. What's up on that? Why would another person pull a gun on another person?
Yeah, especially when it's like your stepmom, like that. I mean, if she had really done that, don't you think Department of Children and Families would have stepped in if he had went to school and relayed to a principal, hey, my stepmom pulled a gun on me last night?
Well, the story goes, him and his little brother were walking home in the rain. They came to the house, and Square broke into the house because he was tired of the rain. He fell asleep on the couch. His stepmother, pulled a gun on him. And he said, I just want to get my phone. Story. I think he broke into the house. I mean, you just don't gun on somebody for sleeping in your house when they're a family member, right? If you're a stranger, hell yeah. A family member? No.
Yeah, no.
Unless it's a little brother.
Yeah, I mean, listen,
that's only
in my eyes, Square cannot fight, okay? Yeah, he fought Seth. I think the only reason why he fought Seth was because he thought he could take Seth because of the fact that Seth only had one leg, but Seth still got the better of him, like straight up got the better of him. Yeah, he just dropped down. Hopefully he'll come back up, Kay. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, I got dropped.
Yeah, you were roboting real bad, so I figured it just dropped off.
If I was roboting real bad, I'll repeat what I just said. I think that Square broke into the house and his stepmother, pulled a gun on him because he was molesting his little brother. But that's just one of my opinions. You know?
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't doubt it. Like, there has to be something that happened between him and his stepmom for his stepmother to hate him as much as she does. You know, like if she really did pull a gun on him, who knows? Just like he said, she threatened to put his cane up his ass. Like, if he was doing something to her son, well, then yeah, that's justified. He's lucky he's alive, quite frankly.
Well, you know, everybody has family. Everybody has a father, more or less, you know. Who doesn't have their father's phone number? Square's father would not give him his phone number.
Oh, yeah. I think it's to do with his wife. And I just think his dad is tired of Square. Like, and Square's got another thing coming. Just because he's been the one living there with Coy this whole time, Square does have to remember, isn't Coy's uh Square's dad's father, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. So, like, does he not think that Grampy's going to leave money to his son and his other grandchild? There's more than just Square.
All I can say, you know what? Square is very fucking lucky to have his grandfather around. Very fucking lucky. Because he's the only person in the family that actually accepts him.
Yeah.
I mean, goddamn.
And you would think if that's the only person that's been there for you, you would treat them a lot better than what he does.
Oh, yeah, Square's like, who the fuck is he? Who the fuck is he? Until, Grampy gets that check. Then it's off to the fucking dispensary. Then it's, Square's a piece of shit. That's all there is to it, He's a piece of shit. And hell, at Thanksgiving. Remember when he went to Thanksgiving?
Oh God, yeah.
They were gonna have a good fine weekend, a whole weekend with the family or some sort of family over there. And the whole weekend, and they show up, hey, how you doing? Square instantly goes to the bathroom, digs through the medicine cabinet, and then sits on the bathroom floor smoking dope or weed, whatever you want to call it, and then goes outside. And then the family says, hey, y'all have to leave. Get this fool out of here. And that whole entire weekend that was planned ended in one night. And they left that night because of Square.
Yeah, there's something wrong with him. And yeah, Roland said he fogged up Aunt Dee Dee's bathroom.
Yeah.
I would have beat his ass. I'm sorry. Like, I have family that doesn't smoke out and they don't care that I do, but they're like, oh, smoke outside of my house. I don't want my house to smell like that. He has no respect for anyone.
This motherfucker was sitting on the bathroom floor with the door shut, smoking weed. Everybody out there is talking about goddamn pumpkins and goddamn turkeys. He's in there fucking smoking weed in the bathroom. The fuck? A whole weekend planned was ruined by a fucking little worthless junkie.
Yeah, well, didn't he also say like people were calling his aunt's phone, like harassing them?
He makes that shit up. He makes that shit up just to make his life more dramatic. He does. It's like, oh, they cut my electricity off. You can't do that.
Yeah, no, you can't.
No, you have to have social security numbers and all kinds of shit to cut somebody's electricity off,
Yeah, like here you have to have the last 4 digits of the social, you have to have the address, you have to have the zip code, and you have to have the account number. They won't even do it without the account number. Red Dog, my guy, what's up? Haven't seen you in a minute. Good to see you, Red Dog.
Yeah.
Gustavo.
Oh, they cut my electricity, which was all bullshit. That's all bullshit.
Yeah, it was all bullshit. Nobody was able to do that except for the electric company or Grampy,
And, Square is always home. I mean, No, I don't even know how the fuck people cut electricity off of somebody's house. Do they come knock on your door and say, "Hey, I'm cutting your electricity off"? I don't know.
See, they used to do that here. They used to come to your door, knock on your door, and be like, look, you owe this amount of money. If you pay it right now, the power stays on. If not, we got to shut it off. But they stopped doing that like 6, 7 years ago. Now you get a text message to your phone the day before they're going to shut you off. And they're like, if you don't pay this by tomorrow, by this time, your power's off.
Right. So there's no way that ever happened. That was just Square making up some more drama bullshit.
Yeah, and I mean, everyone knew that wasn't true because first you need the last four of the social and you need the account number. How the hell is somebody going to randomly be able to get their fucking account number to their electric bill?
Yeah, it didn't happen. It
Yeah.
never
happened. Yeah. So. Oh, that's right. I did forget about that. Yeah, they didn't pay their bill, and then like he took money and blamed it on the workyverse or something. I remember that, Roland.
Now that could have happened. That could have happened. That they didn't pay their fucking bill because Square wanted some more fucking stop fucking convenience store weed, and that could happen. They didn't pay their bill because the Square wanted more drugs.
Yeah, well, I remember Square did a live. This was maybe last year sometime. And on the live, Grampy comes in the room and bitches at Square for overdrafting Grampy's bank account. And remember, that's when he bought all that dumb shit for Brownie, the shoes and all that dumb crap. And then all of a sudden, Grampy's account ended up overdrawn.
Yeah. Have you noticed?
So he just steals money from him whenever he feels like. He doesn't even ask.
Yeah. Have you noticed Square hasn't talked about, oh, I've got some special bison bites for Brownie. Remember those bison
Yes,
bites?
those things are expensive too.
Yeah, I've got them. He ain't mentioned that in a while.
Yeah.
And this motherfucker, you're talking about them little boots for that dog. He says,
yeah, which he even said that like the first time he wore him and he took him out in the snow, one came off and Square didn't even bother to go and look for it. He just was like, oh, well, now he doesn't have his shoes.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting at. So here he is. He says, well, I bought these shoes for Brownie and we went out walking in the snow and he lost a shoe. and I guess I'll just wait for the snow to melt to find the shoe. How hard is it to look down a hole in the snow to find a fucking shoe?
Yeah, plus the shoes were like black and brown. How are you not going to see black and brown in white snow?
Yeah. You can look where the dog was walking. There's a dog track. Look in the dog track for a shoe. No, I'll just wait till they. No, he doesn't give a fuck because it ain't his money.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for that motherfucker to come home. Love it.
Yep. What's up, MC?
What's up? We were talking about things Square bought money with Grampy's money. That dog collar, he lost it in the bushes, and so he bought another one. So he had two, and then they came out with a third generation. There was nothing wrong with the first two that he had, but he had to have the latest and greatest for that little mutt.
I think I remember that.
Yep, he found it like 2 days later in the bushes. Another $100 down the drain. I remember too, PD, everything was $100. These boots was $100. This collar was $100. Yeah.
That's right. The dog bed was $100.
Except for that sheet. He still has this sheet. The sheet in Brownie's bed, it was a cow onesie costume one of the trolls sent to him that he still keeps in Brownie's bed to this day.
Yep. He says,
You know
dog
who
hair.
sent that. You know who sent that cow onesie to Brownie, don't you?
Well, it was sent to Square, but yes, I do.
Yeah, it was Lady Tracy. I thought it was a wonderful gift.
It wasn't Lady Tracy.
I could have sworn it was.
No, she just likes to insert herself in a lot of shit. She's partially retarded herself, but no, it wasn't.
Lady Tracy is amazing.
Amazing at throwing stones and playing victim herself, but that's
Hey, now she's my friend.
I'll be nice. No, Lady Tracy sent a book from Amazon that Square said he threw straight in the trash or gave to the police or something.
Oh, I thought she bought either Square or the dog a cow onesie.
I mean, she might have, but the very first, the one that's in Brownie's bed, was not from her.
Oh, okay.
Before Filthy ever sent dildos, that was like one of his first care packages he got.
Oh, okay.
A dildo and a cow onesie for him.
Yeah.
But he made a bed for Brownie out of it. But I think it's weird that Square claims he has a job, but he hasn't been on. He's been online all day for the past 3 days between his own panels and books panels.
Well, Square used to go live. He used to go live early in the morning. He goes, "Well, I'm getting ready for work," and then like 12 hours later, he's still live.
He's still talking, or he's nodded out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Never left a twin bed.
Yeah.
So yeah. So if he has no job, his only job then right now is to make that YouTube money, and he scheduled that live for 8:10. Here we are, 25 minutes later, and he still has yet to go live.
Yeah. Typical.
He's calling it. Go ahead.
He's too busy clipping and sniping my shit to put into his thing. That's why he's so late, you guys.
Yeah.
That shows great progress and change.
Square will never, ever be able to get a job because everybody in a 100-mile radius knows him. They know what he does. He's going to work for 2 weeks, get a check, and then make a big to do, and then I'm going to sue everybody and leave.
I need a chair to sit down at Walmart, please, sir. Could you give me a chair?
Yeah. He had a I can't work any longer because I need a chair. And he said, and the chair collapsed upon top of me, and then they escorted me out. I'm gonna sue them.
Who isn't Square suing? That's what I want to know. That's the better question.
He's not gonna sue Mustard. He's not gonna sue Ghost of Shadows. He's not gonna sue Fusion. Well, actually, he's not gonna sue anybody because he has no money. He can't even pay the lawyer that he hired to fight the EPO from Brookie. He still has over $1,000 outstanding on that debt.
Yes, I was going to say he had a lawyer that got him off of one case, and then he didn't pay. So you think he's going to be able to get a lawyer? No.
Nope.
Yeah, like a lawyer is the last person you don't want to pay. Like, if you don't pay them, like they have so much info and intel on you, like that would be stupid not to pay your lawyer.
Number one, if you think a lawyer would take a case when you walk in there and say, "Oh, people on YouTube are messing with me because I'm a journalist." No. And the lawyers already know who it is.
I mean, the lawyers, the police officers, everyone he spoke to, the mental health counselors, when he tells them about those big meanies on the internet, They tell him the same thing Grampy said. Throw Facebook in the ocean.
Yeah. But what did he do?
Engages, reacts, seeks it out.
I remember when Square was in some sort of municipal building, and they told him, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. Didn't he have his funny hat on for that one, or was that a different time? He had a couple.
Yeah.
Don't forget the funny hat.
And the bow tie.
Oh my God.
So he was dressed like Pee Wee Herman in a hat.
I think he just went through Saul's dress-up clothes that Saul makes him wear. That's how he got the Mason ring, remember?
Yeah.
Sexual favors for that old man.
I got a picture of Square dressed up in a cloak and a Mason ring. He's dressed up in a cloak. With a
Like
hood.
burgundy maroon one, that purplish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I thought that was his Harry Potter invisibility cloak.
Why doesn't
I'm just being a smart
talk
ass.
about the Masons anymore? Why doesn't he talk about the Masons anymore?
Because he's not in good standing with the Masons at all because of his actions and his failure to pay his dues.
I think he never was a Mason.
Bingo.
Thank you.
Yeah, my grandfather was a Freemason, and then the Shriners, and then there's something else too. There's like something above that. But
Well,
my grandfather was all of those. And when he passed, my grandmother tried to get the Mason stone taken out of his ring. She wanted to put it in a necklace, and they would not do it for her because there's like a different sector for like Mason's wife. Like they have their like wife little group, but a woman is not allowed to wear a male's Freemason ring. They're not made for women, and it's a disrespect if you wear it. So my grandma never took the stone out. She ended up giving the ring to my uncle, but yeah, she was going to have the stone took out, and no jewelry guy would do it. They're like, no, a woman's not allowed to wear that.
So wait, you're saying Square shouldn't even have a Mason ring?
He shouldn't. He shouldn't have a Mason ring at all. Yes, that's what I'm saying. He should not. And if he does, it's not his.
Correct.
Because there's certain things you have to do when you're in the Masons. You've got to volunteer your time. You know, my grandpa used to dress up. Yeah, my grandfather used to dress up as Santa every year and go to like 5 different hospitals and would go to downtown Cincinnati in the really bad neighborhoods and hand out presents and stuff. Like there's stuff you have to do. You just can't be like, oh, hey, I'm a Freemason now, and then not do any of the requirements that they ask of you to do. It doesn't work that way.
You have to have a relative that's a Mason to become a Mason. I had one of my cousins that was a Mason. I don't know nothing about that kind of shit. And I asked his son, are you going to become a Mason because your dad's a Mason? He said, fuck no. There's too much shit you have to learn.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. And my grandfather went as high as he could. What's up, JM? Good to see you, sir.
Hit the panel, JM, please.
He says, do you know about Charlie's grandma? What about Charlie's grandma? Hit the panel.
Charlie's
JM,
grandma.
I haven't talked to you in forever. Come on, hit the panel. Come up here with us.
But real quick, the point I was trying to make about Square's Live is he has no job, no obligation. He scheduled it for 8:10, and he's so super fucking. And then he says we can come over there one-on-one, and there's no link. There's nothing dropped or pinned yet. So yet again, he's no Mason because he's not a man of his word.
Yeah, no, he's not.
It's like Charlie D. Charlie D is a bad motherfucker. He says, I'm going to drop the link and come on over here. I'll cut you up, motherfucker, in a joke call. I'll cut you up. and he never drops the link. He says, I'm gonna bust Iceman's eyes both open. How are you gonna do that, Charlie, when you're not allowed to leave the fucking farm? You know?
Yeah. That's ridiculous. I mean, I'm sorry. I don't think Square can beat up a man, and I definitely don't think he can beat up a woman. Like, I think a chick could take him on.
I mean, he's tried. He punched his ex-wife in the back of the head.
Square got his shoes taken, and he quit the 11th grade because somebody stole his shoes. So there's that.
And then he sought revenge on that man by stealing his money in a bad acid deal. But he's trying to be all wise and boastful that revenge is not for him. That's all he's been after this whole time is revenge.
Yeah.
Not about the biscuit, you asshole.
I was going to bring up the biscuit, but you beat me to it.
I know, I was going to say it too.
How many people in this world has ever been hit in the head with a biscuit?
And
Not
told others
me.
about it multiple years later in a sob story, trying to gain sympathy about it.
No, it was just hilarious. As soon as he said that, I was like, that's not something for us to feel pity for. That's something for us to laugh our asses off about.
Big old buttery biscuit. Yeah, that's just hilarious. I'm not fucking dabs. Oh, so Square likes to go around and deny all of his alts since the beginning of all this, dating back to I'm not fucking dabs. Do you remember, PD, when there was that nefarious group, the HTA, holding trolls accountable, that was writing Square-esque novels trying to defend this little deviant? Turns out he renamed the alt as one of his backups now, and he's fully owned it, but he denied it the entire time.
Yeah. Yep. I remember that.
Oh, you were talking about gay alts. Remember Mahbone, Mahbone, or Mephisto or something, some old magician name? These were all like magic tools.
I don't know.
Maybe your pancreas is acting up. Get another cold one.
Hold on. Oh, now that you mention it, ouch.
Ouchie wowie.
I gotta take another one. I gotta take another one of my pills. Hang on. Whenever Charlie D says my pancreas, it's a translation for my drug addiction.
Much like
my pancreas, my drug addiction.
Much like Square in his teeth. Remember how we'd always go to the dentist like once a month to try to get more pain pills?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, and I mean, dentists aren't stupid. Eventually, they're going to be like, oh, here's some freaking Tylenol 3 for you. You know, ibuprofen 800. Here you go.
That's like Charlie. Charlie said his pancreas is bad, but he goes to the hospital. But he doesn't let the hospital fix what's wrong with him. That doesn't make sense.
No, that doesn't make sense. And normally, if you're a heavy drinker, it's not your pancreas, it's your liver. I've had 2 family members that have died from their liver shutting down because they were addicted to drinking. So, but nothing never about their pancreas. It was all about their liver. I've never heard, even when they were sick, they never said anything about their pancreas being bad.
Yeah, and basically Charlie just says my pancreas is bad. He's a drug addict. I mean,
yeah, if you're making up any reason to go to the hospital or the dentist, like,
and he goes to the hospital. He goes to the hospital. Huh?
Petey, you're roboting.
Am I?
Not bad.
Yeah.
Hang on. How about this? Better?
Yeah.
Okay. He goes to the hospital and tells the doctor, I got a problem. But they tell him the problem, and he says, well, no, I don't want to do that. Doctors aren't going to say, you can't keep on coming back here saying, hey, I don't want you to fix me. We told you what's wrong with you. Well, no, just give me the pill.
Well, that's probably why he brought Mary last time, because he said he was back at the doctor's, but he didn't have the bracelet on. Mary did.
Thank you. There you go.
And Mary had bruises on her eyes and jaw.
Yep. They're doctor shopping. That's all there is to it. You know?
Yeah, that's ridiculous. I mean, and for her to even let him hit her just to go get medicine is beyond me. That's just beyond me.
Well, she's a junkie too, I'm sure. They're going to share it.
Yeah, they're dope fiends. They do that kind of shit. They hit on each other. Charlie is a full-blown dope fiend.
Now, see, Crystal's saying he doesn't want to do the scope, so therefore, if he doesn't want help, they get tired of trying to help him, which is right. But if Charlie is wanting pain pills and stuff like that, you would think he would have done the scope because, for one, when they do that scope, they put you to sleep. And then after that, because it was down your throat and all of that, they normally give you pain medication for it. So that's dumb on him.
No, he said.
JM, good morning.
Hey,
what's up?
Intergalactic alien.
Charlie says he doesn't want to do the scope because one of his friends died of cancer after getting his scope done to him. That's the way Charlie thinks. I don't fucking know.
Cancer would have killed him weird. Without the scope. Yeah.
What's up, JM? Please talk about something.
Oh, same old. Headed to work on my volunteer EMT job.
Yeah.
Get those community service hours up.
That's right.
Maybe one day you could get a Mason ring for all your service.
One thing Square's never talked about is.
What's that, JM? Square talked about what?
Yeah, if you're talking, JM, we can't hear you.
Sorry, my screen went minimized or some shit. But Square's never discussed all the degree work that comes along with being a Mason.
Yes, that's what I was talking about. That's what I was talking about.
There's a lot of it.
All of a sudden, he's a 32-degree Mason.
Oh, ain't no way in hell.
Right.
Because I was raised. My step granddad was 32nd degree, 32nd or 33rd degree. I know he had gone as high as he could go without getting into like Shriner or whatever it is, what the next level.
Yeah, my grandfather went all the way to Shriner and stuff when he was alive.
Mine was a master. He was a master Mason. So, like, there was a lot of degree work he had to do to get to that. It took him years, like fucking years, to get where he was.
Yes, that's what. I didn't explain it, but yes, that's what I was talking about. It's hard. You just can't jump up and say, "Hey, I'm a 32nd degree Mason." You can't do that shit.
Not at his age. Even at his age, he wouldn't be that high of a Mason. There's no fucking way.
And I assume just because he's fucking some old Jewish guy named Saul, that ain't gonna help him out either.
Yeah, no. Hey, JM.
Those lodges have standards.
JM.
Yeah.
I didn't know if you were in here earlier. I wanted to tell you my daughter just left for boot camp for the Navy.
Cool.
Yeah, so I'm excited.
What do y'all think
Well,
about this new app that Square got on where it tracks his fucking dog's licking habits?
Yeah, that's weird.
I've never seen that kind of app, but I don't understand why you would even want to know that kind of shit about your animal.
Now, the app he posted the digital layout of the app, and it said Brownie was like a Siberian Husky or whatever the fuck he called it.
He was like a Tijuanan Chihuahua that was like mute by being bred to scare off the evil Aztec spirits.
Or,
Yeah, I read that,
hey,
and he was explaining why the dog licks, because he was a Mexican dog that doesn't bark. But explain that one. But Square has said that dog weighs 22 pounds. But on that little readout or whatever he put on YouTube, that dog weighs 9 pounds. Explain that one, Square. You lying motherfucking junkie, worthless piece of shit. Explain that. Right?
9 pounds? Really?
That's what, it says 23,000 licks, 1,400 steps, whatever.
Well, he had to put Brownie on a diet because he needs a dolly just to move around a case of soda. So if he wants to toss around his furry fleshlight, he needed the dog to be a little bit lighter, so his atrophied muscles didn't, fatigue him in his jerk off sessions with the dog.
And if anybody doesn't believe that Square uses a dolly to move shit back and forth into the house, and on the video of Seth putting them knuckles on Square's head, the dolly is on the porch. It's in that video. So yeah, Square moved a fucking, let's say, a case of fucking Dr. Pepper or whatever with a fucking goddamn dolly.
Well, technically it was a cube and not even a full case. A cube smaller than a case.
I don't even. Well, where I live out, everything's bigger. You understand what I mean?
Like those armadillos.
Whatever. But whatever Square was moving in, you can carry it. A 5-year-old kid would carry that shit. What a pussy.
why does he look so fucking bad? Y'all
Because he's
notice
got AIDS.
he looks horrible, like horrible.
Well, he probably did get AIDS when he had that friend of his shoot him up with that wash, and they shared that dirty needle together. He didn't even get a full drug in there. He just got some water and the residue of the drug that she shot. And
That's fucked up.
No
and
fresh
then he
needle.
went to sleep. And he went to sleep and woke up with a Band-Aid on his arm.
That's like these these pill heads that snort pills, and they'll eat their damn snot just to get remnants of the pills.
Yep.
Like, oh god, it's fucking nasty. Like, that's a nasty ass addiction.
Chew on their old straws too.
Oh yeah.
Lick their fucking arm. They'll do a shot, and when the blood's coming out, they'll lick their fucking arm.
Yep. Like, addictions have some fucking nasty ass habits that come with them.
Shoving drugs up their butt.
That's our Square.
Yep.
Yeah, I know. I can't believe that's even a thing to me. That's disgusting.
Remember when Square was rubbing CBD oil? Hey, what? That's another thing. Whatever happened to the CBD oil treatment for Brownie?
You don't hear about that no more.
Right. Well, what happened to all the CBD oil? But remember when he was rubbing CBD oil all on his leg and all on his ass, and all of a sudden 4 fingers disappeared? You know? Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
somebody made a video about that.
Huh?
Somebody made a video. I don't know who it was. But
I don't have the video, but yeah. Whatever happened to all that? The good old days. Oh no, Brownie, y'all just sudden didn't need CBD oil anymore.
he's cured. It's a miracle.
Praise fucking Jehovah.
He's getting enough fatty omega-3s from all that peanut butter. He doesn't need those CBDs no more.
I can't believe the
From all
motherfucker.
the penis.
I can't believe the motherfucker masturbated and then right on live said, "Come here and get this shit, Brownie."
Oh, he's a deviant little bastard.
Yeah, that like makes me want to puke just hearing about it.
If nobody's heard it, you could go for yourself. It's on his last live with Andrea and
No,
Rochelle at an hour.
thank you. I don't want to be
50 minutes.
traumatized.
At an hour and 50 minutes. Square just says clips are out of context, so go get the full context for yourself.
Hey, what do y'all think about this? Remember when Square was walking to his late at night. He walked into Grampy's bedroom, and Grampy said, "What the fuck are you doing in here, old boy? Get the fuck out." Y'all remember that? Now, my question is, was Square in there looking for drugs, or was he in there to get on top of Grampy and get his rape on? What do y'all think?
Why not both?
Well, I never thought about that. There you go.
I think it was more for pills. I think it was more for his pills, but I don't see him getting his grape on. I could see maybe a pillow over the face.
Probably so. I don't know.
Oh, Roland has that clip up. He did talk about wanting to jack Kevorkian and Grampy to put him out peacefully. Probably because he has so much remorse from letting what's his name, Saul, sit there and suffer with a broken hip he had to read about it in the paper 3 days later.
Hey, Joe.
There's been so
Crying
many.
shame.
Go ahead. What?
There was a crying shame.
Yeah, there's been so many people connected to Square that have died mysteriously. You know. Well, of course, the Hogans, they didn't die mysteriously. He viciously ran them over in a fit of rage. Drug full.
Hogan deuce.
You know, I was thinking about this today. How come Square can't understand if he would have left 3 minutes later or 3 minutes earlier, he would have never been there?
Perhaps if he even just drove the speed limit. Speed was a factor in that crash. And
1 mile per hour slower.
His driving history shows he's a habitual speeder, constantly going anywhere from 5 to 15 over the speed limit.
Yeah. Oh, here you go. That black and white video of Square driving to Pizza Hut to get something to eat. He gets pulled over. Do y'all notice in that video, Square shoved something up his ass? Watch the video. I've watched it 2 or 3 times. And he shoved something up his ass before the officer walked up.
The first time I saw that video was on Square's own archives he created on, what's that called? MGTOW? Men Go Their Own Way? That incel site? Yeah. Square created his own archives there a long time ago before there was ever a Workyverse.
That's where I downloaded that video from, was MGTOW. How or whatever.
MGTOW or whatever. Men go their own way.
Yep. Because I still have the original.
But you notice in that video, if you watch it, Square shoved something up his ass before the cop shows up, walks up to the car. And another thing you notice is the cop pulled him over and he says, oh, well, go ahead, go about your way. You know, everything's good. Cops don't pull people over. Just say, hey, go about your way. They pull you over because you're suspected of some bullshit and they want to bust you doing some strange shit, you know?
You mean to say it's always an issue and always with Square at the root of the issue? Constantly?
You know what I mean?
I hear you and your pancreas.
Remember when he recorded somebody getting arrested in Walmart
When
and put it on Facebook?
Walmart, keep on talking about my pancreas.
He got arrested at Walmart one time himself, sleeping in the parking lot.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Another time high on drugs in a vehicle.
Which it's totally legal to sleep in a Walmart parking lot. It really is. You can camp in a Walmart parking lot. But this motherfucker was found behind the wheel, passed out. Then he got took to the hospital, if I'm not correct. Didn't he?
You're correct. You're correct.
No.
He was so intoxicated, they wouldn't even just do field sobriety and call somebody else to pick him up. They took him to the hospital. He was that intoxicated.
Yes. But he's normal. Everything's okay. I was just sleeping. Remember when him and his buddies was jumping around cashing bad checks at the Walmarts? Oh, I was out of town. I was just driving. It was them. They did that.
Yeah, and then he ratted on them all and then said he was not a rat, though.
Yeah, they did that.
Again, these were all long before the Worthyverse ever existed, but he wants to blame these evil internet trolls for all his problems.
Yep. Poor little guy.
Well, you're talking about all the people that associated with Square that have died. His friend committed suicide, and Square was the last one to see him and brought him alcohol. I believe the guy was underage, but alcohol is a depressant. So, yeeks.
Square gave him a ride to go pick up shit and dropped him off. Went inside the house and then left, knowing the guy was going to commit suicide. Knowing that was going to happen. That's exact, yeah. And, you know, I mean, Square don't give a fuck.
No, he actually said he was mad at the guy before because he was trying to hit on his girlfriend, Brandy, or whoever, one of those girls he was with at the time. So he's probably happy about it. He probably was helping to fuel it.
Yeah.
Was it suicide or was it murder?
I'm going to tell you what. If you got money or if you got drugs and Square knows you have those, it's a high possibility you're in danger of losing your life.
Yeah, no shit. You guys, I'm going to have to end this. I got to start getting ready and I need to go up to the store.
Yeah.
So,
rock and roll. Enjoy your show. Have fun. Be safe.
Yes, thank you all for being up here. I've missed you all so much, and I'll come back and I'll do another live probably after the concert.
Sick. Be good.
Thanks for having me.
No
ya.
problem. Thank
See you
y'all
guys,
for
JM,
being
Petey.
here.
All right, bye.
Bye. Love you, Petey.
All righty.
All right,
bye.
everyone in chat. Love y'all. JM, love you. Thank you for being up here. MC, thanks for coming up. Petey, thanks for coming up. Love y'all, and I'll see you soon.